Jambo, mimi ni Abdul Karim. Karibuni katika darasa hili la leo. Leo tutajifunza kuhusu mnyambuliko wa vitenzi, Swahili Verb extensions. Swahili Verb extension. So Swahili verbs exist in different forms, like in passive form, active form, reciprocal form. So in this concept, we say mnyambuliko wa vitenzi. Sawa? And I will share the screen so that you can be able to view, to see and learn well. But before I do that, if you're new on this channel, kindly click the subscribe button so that you don't miss any lesson that I upload on this channel. And you'll be the first one to see the lesson or to watch the lesson or to learn if you click the notification bell. Now let me share the screen. Okay, the screen is here. Okay, now we have this mnyambuliko wa vitenzi. Mnyambuliko wa vitenzi. The first one here is hali ya kutenda. So we have several forms, but we have the nine of the most common that people commonly use this verb. These forms are commonly used by Swahili speakers, but there are other forms also. In the future lesson, we'll talk about them. So we have 9 of these forms here. The first one here is hali ya kutenda. I'll explain everything. I want to just mention them, then I'll explain one by one. Okay. So that's each one has its own lesson. Each form here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Each one will have its own lesson. So we have the first one here, hali ya kutenda. Hali ya kutenda, hali ya kutendwa, hali ya kutendewa, this is the third one, hali ya kutendesha, hali ya kutendea, hali ya kutendana, hali ya kutendeana, hali ya kutenda tenda, and hali ya kutendeka. Now, this form of the Swahili verb, either you can say hali ya kutenda, or you can say hali ya kutenda or kauli ya kutenda. You know, there are different words that can be used to describe this form of Swahili verbs here. So this hali ya kutenda, kauli ya kutenda, kauli ya kutendwa, kauli, either you say hali or kauli, it's okay. Kauli means statement, a statement that is said, you know. Now let's start one by one with an example in each case. The first form is hali ya kutenda. This is active form of Swahili verb. The verbs that maybe you say cheza, kucheza is to play. So it's active, kucheza. Sawa? Kucheza, to play. Yani cheza. When you say cheza, it's active. So this we have kucheza, to play. The second one here is kutendwa. Kutendwa. First, kutenda is to do, yani to act, to do. An example here is kucheza. The second one is hali ya kutendwa. Hali ya kutendwa is to be done. It's passive form, to be done. An example here is kuchezwa, to be played. Like a ball is played. Mpira unachezwa. Sawa? Then we have the next one here is hali ya kutendewa. Hali ya kutendewa, this is whereby someone is doing something for you. Someone is doing something for you. Okay? You're not doing anything, someone is doing for you. Like example here, we say kuchezewa. Kuchezewa is whereby someone is playing for you. Either you or another person. Someone is playing for another person or either you know, kuchezewa. You can say, ninachezewa mpira. Maybe you are sick and you say, ninachezewa mpira. You are sick, you're supposed to play and you can't play. So someone else is playing for you. Kuchezewa. Sawa? Kuchezewa. Then we have hali ya kutendesha. This is where you cause something to be done. Or you cause something to happen. It's causative verb. Causative form of Swahili verb. Example here is kuchezesha kuchezesha simply means to make something to play. To make something to play. Okay, hali ya kutendesha. The next one here is hali ya kutendea. Hali ya kutendea. This is whereby also it's prepositional form of Swahili verb in some cases. This is whereby you do something for another person. For another person. So you are wondering like what's the difference between this kutendea and kutendewa. Let's have example. Kuchezea is to play for someone. Okay, kuchezea. You know the difference between hali ya kutendewa and kutendea is whereby in hali ya kutendewa the emphasis is put on the receiver of the action. When you start the sentence, you start with the person who received the action. Like we can say, mimi nilichezewa mpira na Jack or na Juma. It's like I was played, Juma played on my behalf. But in Swahili, I just start with mimi. So I'm the receiver of that action. Okay. In this case, in the other case, hali ya kutendea, the doer of the action is the one that is emphasized. Okay, like mimi nilichezewa mpira na John or na Juma. In hali ya kutendea, I'll start with Juma. Juma alinichezea mpira. Juma alinichezea mpira. Okay, Juma alinichezea mpira. So that's the difference. And we have hali ya kutendana is whereby you do each other. You do each other. Hali ya kutendana. Hali ya kutendana. It's like reciprocal form of Swahili verb. Hali ya kutendana. So here is whereby example is kuchezana. Maybe you play me, I play you. We say tunachezana. Okay. You beat me, I beat you. Tunapigana. Sawa. You beat me, I beat you. Tunapigana. Sawa. You write me, I write you. Tunaandikana. Tunaandikana. But kuandika means to write. In this case, when I say ninakuandika, you write me, tunaandikana, it doesn't mean we are writing each other. In this case, it means we are reporting each other. So some verbs have more than two meanings. Okay. So in this, we just mean we are reporting each other, not we are writing each other. We are reporting each other, Normally, when I was in primary school, the prefect will write my name. Then, in another case, maybe the teacher appoints me to be the prefect or to be in charge of something, and then he does a mistake, I write his name. So we tunaandikana. It's like we are reporting each other. So then we have hali ya kutendeana. This is whereby you are doing something for each other. Remember, in hali ya kutendana, we are doing something to each other, direct to each other. But the other case, hali ya kutendeana, is whereby we are doing something for each other. Like kuchezeana is whereby I am playing for you and you also play for me. Hali ya kutendeana, kuchezeana. We are playing for each other. Sawa? Then we have hali ya kutenda tenda. Hali ya kutenda tenda. Hali ya kutenda tenda is whereby we do something repeatedly. When you do something repeatedly, you say hali ya kutenda tenda. When someone like doing something, you also say, you use this form. Maybe someone likes to sleep. You say, yeye anapenda kulala lala. Anapenda, kulala is just to sleep. But kulala lala is someone, he likes to sleep. Sawa? Anapenda kuandika andika. He likes writing. Every time he's writing. Okay. And in an example here is kucheza cheza. You can say, mimi ninapenda kucheza cheza. I like to play. Kucheza cheza. Also, yeye anapenda kucheka cheka. So we'll learn more about these forms, about each of these in the future lessons. So we have the next one here is the last one on the list is hali ya kutendeka. Hali ya kutendeka. This is not the last one. I will add more when we finish our list here. I'll add some of the remaining ones. So here is hali ya kutendeka is whereby something can be done. We have kuchezeka. Kuchezeka means it's playable. So kutendeka is something is doable. Okay. When you say kitabu kinasomeka. Kitabu kinasomeka. Soma, read. Someka, to be readable. Kitabu kinasomeka. The book is readable. Okay, the book is readable. Kitabu kinasomeka. So in this lesson, we just the example here is kuchezeka is to be playable. Okay, mpira unachezeka. The ball is playable. You can play it when you want to play. You can play it. It doesn't have puncture. It's not heavy. It's not very light. It's normal. It can be played. Mpira unachezeka. So don't worry about the questions that you are having. If you have any other question, just write in the comment section and I'll be able to answer to you one-on-one. And for the other case, like hali ya kutendewa, these others, we will talk about them. In each will have its own lesson. So today's lesson is the first one, hali ya kutenda. Hali ya kutenda. So it's here, hali ya kutenda. This is action for active form of Swahili verb. We have kucheza, to play. You can say Jumapili nilicheza mpira. On Sunday I played ball. You can either say nilicheza mpira Jumapili or Jumapili nilicheza mpira. Sawa? Mtoto anakula. This is kula, to eat. Mtoto anakula. The child is eating. Another example here we have mwalimu anasoma kitabu. Mwalimu anasoma kitabu. The verb is kusoma, to read. So he's doing the action. Mwalimu anasoma kitabu. The teacher is reading the book. We have another example here. Dereva anaendesha gari. Sawa, dereva anaendesha gari. Vum, 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 vum. Anaendesha gari. Dereva. We have dereva anaendesha gari. Okay. So the verb is kuendesha. In the present tense, we just say anaendesha gari. Next, we have this. We say mama anapika chakula. Mama anapika chakula. Mama anapika chakula. Mama anapika chakula. Mother is cooking food. So this is active form of Swahili verb. I want you to write 2 more sentences in the comment section to show the active form of Swahili verb, hali ya kutenda. Okay? 2 more sentences. Just like this one I wrote here. 2 more sentences, write in the comment section. And we will meet in the next lesson where we will be learning about hali ya kutendwa. Hali ya kutendwa, the passive form of Swahili verb. Okay. Don't forget to write in the comment section those examples. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please now do it now. Sawa, kwaheri, kuwa na wakati mwema. So I need to write here what's this. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram here at Kiswahili with Karim. Just Instagram, follow me, Instagram at Kiswahili with Karim. Facebook also, Swahili at Facebook. Facebook, same. Instagram or Facebook, Swahili with Abdul Karim, okay? Instagram, Facebook, Swahili. And if you want private lessons, contact my WhatsApp or my email at Abdul. Yeah, start learning Swahili very fast. If you want private lessons, just contact me on this email and we will get started, okay? Kwaherini, kuwa na wakati mwema.